Hello, my Malaysia site found itself at a place called Stingray City today. Today we saw a species of stingray called the blue-spotted stingray. We saw maybe 2 or 3 of those, and they were always under rocks or in little caves. We also saw a yellow moray eel today, and it was pretty cool. Unfortunately, it was also in a cave, so we didn't see very much of it. We saw several lionfish under the jetty, just in that direction, and there was so many sea urchins it was almost impossible not to get hurt. So we got out pretty early. We also saw some batfish, and they were big, but they weren't dangerous apparently. The next place we went to is called Ribbon Valley, and we saw a very rare species of fish called the Pegasus. And we also saw a crocodile fish, which was very well camouflaged. And we almost missed it. And there are so many turtles. You could swim here. You could swim maybe 50 meters, and then you'd see maybe 3 or 4 turtles. One of them was cleaning its shell, and one of them had something that cleaned its shell of parasites called a remora on it. And we saw a whole bunch of baby lionfish all over the place. And we also saw a wide-eyed moray eel that day as well. We also saw some rare fish called fire goby and fire dartfish, which look like darts and have little spikes around their necks. And the last thing we did today was a dive right next to the resort where we saw a sunken wreck used to make an artificial reef of a dive boat. And we saw a gigantic sea turtle. Like, this is a desk, and this was how big the sea turtle was. It was huge. And we saw a tiny, tiny little pipefish, about this big, actual size. And it was tiny. It was impossible to see unless you got within 2 feet of it. And we saw a whole bunch of baby lobsters with their little horns sticking out everywhere. And once again, we saw multiple sea turtles.